I don't understand that. Because, like, my friends that I know that are atheists here, they're just normal people that sometimes they sleep with people.
Is that the real Holy Spackle? Is that her?
Hey, how are you doing, Bonnie?
Hey, bitch, did you see my video where I proved you fucking called CPS on Shani?
Where you're a liar and a psycho? Yeah, I saw the video. Did it get you any more subs?
Did I what?
Did you get more subs?
Oh, I hate this bitch. I hated this bitch for years. Her roast beef cunt. Roast beef cunt. That's what I call her.
Hey, lady, you know, I just don't think you should put Nair directly on your vagina. I think it's bad for you. Wax.
Yeah, with her hairy fucking pussy.
You should wax. Just invest in a good wax job and get the chemicals away from your vagina, and you'll be less angry. I promise you.
That's what she comes out of. That's so stupid.
Dude, you're the one that put your Nair in so that you Naired your pussy. I just wanted to point that out. That normal girls don't do that.
They make Nair for the bikini line. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's why you're so angry.
I'm angry because I use Nair? That's stupid.
That's on your pussy. You have an angry pussy.
Is it conscious? Does it have a propositional content?
Look, I don't know. I just, you know, hopefully, you know, everything's calmer now. She's got like her dude, nihilist.
She's such a fake Christian. All the Christians on G Plus think she's a fake Christian.
All the Christians. Oh my gosh. All the Christians that don't matter, like Shani for Christ. You know, I actually do get let into real Christian rooms, but it's really funny because they heresy hunt and I just get quiet as I watch them heresy hunt.
See, you just slipped up and called them real Christians.
I don't think G-Man and Shani are real Christians, actually, truly. I have my reasons. Hey, your mic sounds better. It's like you've improved your technology.
I'd have to agree with you on that when it comes to Shani.
Well, we'll see, Shani. But no, I did not call ZPS. But you know, you can be certain in your lies and
did you
call
Positively Godless?
No, I didn't call him either.
Oh, so you're a fucking liar then, because in the video you can see you saying that you're about to call Positively Godless. Oh no, you did. You said I did just call Positively Godless. That's what you're typing in the live chat. So why did you lie?
I was messaging him on Facebook, but we didn't. Neither one of us.
Why did you lie and say you called him?
I was trying to get Shani's mom to knock on the door because Shani was like, I'm going to kill myself. So I knew Shani's mom was right outside the door. So Shani
never said she was going to kill herself. All she said is she wanted to die. Just like that night, Shamos was like being irrational, and you turned it into saying, "Oh, I'm going to give you a suicide hotline number." Why did you say? He never said he wanted to kill himself.
So everybody, so Shani's mom knocks on the door, and then you hear the scuffle. And then I felt bad because I was like, oh my God, I just got Shani's mom beaten up by the cow. But you know, it turns out that you know, somebody did call CPS, but it just wasn't me.
So I don't understand why that's a reason to lie and say,
I
just called Positively
Godless. Then,
why would the existence of the mom make you say, I just
feel bad if somebody called CPS, because honestly, she deserves it. I just wouldn't choose to do it myself because it's not my place. But I actually don't feel bad that somebody.
What if CPS actually? Those kids were in no danger. What if CPS actually removed them from the home and put them in some foster home where they were molested?
I didn't.
Why would you wish that on the kids? The kids didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't call. And how do you know that they? You just said you don't have a
problem with somebody calling. You think that's a good thing?
Their parental figures are stoned out of their mind and non-functional. How do you know what's happening to them right now?
What?
They're completely non-functional parents as it is. How do you know that their kids are doing good now?
They're living with the grandmother.
They're not living with the grandmother anymore.
How is that relevant to the night that you were glad somebody called CPS? They were living with the grandmother. I
didn't call CPS. But listen,
that's not what I'm saying. You just said you don't have a problem with You just said you don't have a problem with CPS being called.
If your kids are unable to go to the bathroom and are peeing in jars and are having other behavioral disorders, you can believe me that there's something wrong. I don't care if somebody
I'm talking about I'm talking about over a year ago when they were living with the grandmother. I'm talking about over a year ago when they were living with the grandmother. Somebody called CPS and you said you don't have a problem with that.
A year ago. That was a year ago. Something was seriously wrong.
Yeah, that's when CPS was called, retard.
You crying about? I didn't call CPS. Somebody did. Somebody saw.
Do you have a problem with somebody calling them?
Do you have a problem with somebody actually reporting something that might be abuse? Do you have a problem with that?
How were they being abused a year ago? You're dumb.
Do you have somebody thought so? Do you have a problem if somebody perceives something that's abusive and they call? Do you have a problem with that?
Wait, how do you know that unless you were that person? How do you know that? How do you know that they called because they thought there was true abuse unless you were that person?
I guess I'm just inferring and assuming the best in people. But if somebody thought that they perceived abuse, whether it's a school teacher or social worker or somebody that they go to church with, whatever, and if they perceive abuse and they say something, saying something is always better than not saying something.
Somebody from online, retard. It was the day after you said you called Positively Godless and you were going to call. I have a video of you saying you were going to call CPS, and the very next day CPS was called.
I don't care what your video says. You're a moron as per usual. When it comes to people, you're an absolute moron and a fool. Look, I'm telling you.
Why did you fucking lie?
I'm not a liar. I'm telling the truth.
What did you call Positively Godless? Because you say in the video, okay, I'm calling CPS and I just called. You said you're calling the police.
I said I just called. I told you why. Why did you? Why? I was trying to get a reaction
because of something about the mother. Why would the mother make you call Positively Godless? Why would you call Positively Godless because of the mother?
Oh my gosh. God, you have a big fat mouth.
You're the fat ass one. Let me post a picture of this fat ass roast beef cunt.
Oh
bitch.
God.
Look at her.
I care.
And her
so
husband
much.
keeps cheating on her too. Look at her ugly face, guys. Watch.
I never said that I was like good looking. What I'm trying to say is that I'm not lying. I didn't call CPS.
Ew, look at her. Watch. I'm about to post a link.
Oh my God. You're such a cunt. What I love is that you wouldn't cam up. I might cam up and be uncomfortable with being slightly overweight, but you wouldn't even cam up. You wear a freaking hajib and hide behind a camera.
Let's both just go get on camera right now.
No.
Dude, I would freaking no, she did not cam up when she was overweight before her surgery. She would not. It was funny. And that's why she brings up my weight, because I actually did have the nerve to cam up when I didn't feel so great about myself, but you won't. And nothing will fix your personality, dear. Nothing will fix that personality of yours.
Holy
I'm not sure.
Michael, check DMs, please.
Godless had a weight loss surgery?
Yes.
Everybody knows.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just don't understand why that's funny.
It's funny because she's attacking me, but she wouldn't cam up before. So I think
guys, look at the link I just posted.
Yeah, she has a fat mouth. As far as she has a loud mouth. She's a cunt and she's yelling things that aren't true. Yeah, I can say that.
Did you call CAS or CPS on her like falsely?
I did not call Child Protection Agency. I don't function that way. I don't do that.
Do you know what happened?
The kids. I know what happened to the kids.
What happened?
They're fine.
You were just talking about how they piss in bottles. What do you mean they're fine?
They've been visited with a social worker.
I'm messaging Shani right now. I'm gonna get Shani in here.
Oh
fuck.
Shani's a pussy. You think that she's a brave person?
Yeah, because the talk with the social worker clears everything up.
It's not my job.
Look at the website that Sydney Winston made about me exposing you.
Oh yeah, I like how you had somebody dox me for no damn reason. You liar.
Well, I don't know
Both are psychopaths. He's another psychopath.
How did I have somebody dox me? What
is
are you
also
talking about?
He puts my legal name attached to it and stuff. Like, you assholes.
I didn't participate in the making of that.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. But I'm gonna share it around and yeah. Shut up. You're one of them.
Where is your real name on the link that I just posted?
You're such a stupid bitch. You and Sydney are such pieces of garbage. Listen, like, I didn't call CPS. What I did was I tried to pressure Shani's mom into actually knocking on the door, which she did. If some maniac calls CPS, it's not my fault. And
your way of pressuring her was to lie and say, okay, I just called positively godless.
Yeah, because that was like lived close to her.
Why would that get her to knock on the door?
Because her mom needed to knock on the door because she
and she flagged my video. My video's removed for she false flagged my video and got it taken down.
Actually, I had a lot of people message me telling me that they flagged your video. A lot of people.
You're just lying. Now everybody watch. My prediction is I'm gonna ask her who said that, and she's gonna say, "Oh, that's confidential." Who messaged you and said that?
I don't need to put anybody on blast.
Exactly. She won't answer the question because that person doesn't exist.
Post the proof right now.
The proof is your video got ripped down. You want number 2?
What about your husband cheating on you? What about your husband cheating on you?
My husband didn't cheat on me.
Yes, he did.
Oh, how do you know? Were you there?
Even Shani said, Shani, you went crying to Shani about your husband cheating on you, and that's when you got really fat. You started to get really, really fat after you were depressed and suicidal because your husband cheated on you.
No, I don't think you understand me at all. You don't understand me at all. I was actually really depressed in 2016, but you don't know anything, as usual. I like how you're happy about it, though. I think you would really like it if I jumped off a bridge, wouldn't you? Or cut my wrist open. You'd like that, wouldn't you? That'd be cool. It's so funny because when you did heroin and everybody thought you OD'd, I actually wasn't happy about it, just so you know. I should have been, I guess. Silly me.
I don't know what point you're trying to make behind that.
My point is you're a piece of shit.
Look, I'm openly, brazenly a piece of shit, and I wear it on my sleeve.
You're openly a piece of shit.
About Shani trashing her. You think you're so much better than everybody else. You're always judging. All your fucking videos are about. You have conflict with so many people. I don't have conflict with all the people that you do on G+. You're always
nobody likes you.
You're always talking about people's personal lives.
Nobody really actually likes you. Who are you actually friends with?
I like Godless. I actually like Godless.
Me and her have been in the past.
What are you talking about? I'm the fucking queen of chat. What are you talking about?
So be buddies with her, and you'll get what you get. Okay? So you lay with dogs, and you'll get fleas.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I actually like what I get.
All right, lay with dogs and get fleas. It's cool with me.
I mean, I get money, so
I think it's true that I get what I get. You're right.
Yeah. That's tautological.
See, the thing is, she doesn't even understand why what she just said was stupid.
Don't
you think a sort of better thing to do is focus on the moralizing? Because I think what's interesting is you don't actually have to focus on. You don't actually have to moralize to prove that Deidre is dishonest, right? Because she moralizes, and then you ask her to justify.
What am I dishonest about? Did I lie and say that I didn't call?
Can you finish?
No, I'm not talking. I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about this incident.
What is my lying right now?
I'm not talking about this incident.
Then what are you talking about?
I'm talking about how you routinely like to moralize about people.
I know you don't like moralizing. I know you don't like it, and I know that's your biggest charge against me.
You know why?
I hear you.
You know why? You know why I don't like it?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't actually defend it. And so when you're challenged, right, to defend your moralizing, you make excuses rather than admit that you have no justifications to offer. Am I right about that?
I know you were really upset that I moralized that your buddy.
It's not an answer to my
bombs,
question.
and you were
Somebody
upset
record
that I'm
this.
moralizing.
Somebody record this so I can put it on my YouTube channel.
Not an answer to my question, Deirdre.
Goodbye.
Am I right? Did she run away?
Oh, wow.
Haha, Jack immediately chased her out. That was awesome. I wish it went on longer though.
That's
oh no,
always,
she's still here. She's
right?
here.
She always does that. She moralizes, and then you try to ask her, "Is there a way that you can defend your moralizing?" And then she runs away because she doesn't want to admit that she can't justify it.
What's wrong with normalizing?
What's wrong with moralizing? There's nothing wrong with it if you concede. If you concede that you can't offer any non-question begging justification. Because, see, I don't really see the point of it, right? What's the point of saying you're wrong when the other person doesn't share your value? What are you accomplishing when you do that?
Well, I just
can you explain that?
I just thought that was just saying I don't like it.
Yeah, but she's not going to say that.
No shit, JJ.
She's not going to say that. She's not going to say, well, when I say you're wrong, all I'm saying is I don't like it.
Thumbs down.
Yeah, thumbs down. She's not going to say that. She wants people to believe that she's appealing to something higher than that, right? But then when you challenge her on it, she runs away and makes excuses. That's what I find distasteful, right? Is the dishonesty, right? But you don't have to moralize to point out dishonesty, right? You can just point it out.
Are you moralizing about my moralizing? Jack?
No, that's exactly what I just said.
That's exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, did you hear what I just said? I said you don't have to moralize. Yeah, so here, I'll repeat what I said since you seem to have difficulty listening, just like you have difficulty answering questions. You're over-talking me. So what I said was you don't have to moralize to point out dishonesty, right? You can find it distasteful.
Where was I dishonest? Right here. Where was I dishonest in this interaction?
So I asked you a question, right? The question is, when you moralize, can you ever justify?
I don't want to talk about moralizing. I want to talk about.
That's what we're discussing.
Talk about.
That's what we're discussing.
That's what you
Stop over-talking.
are discussing.
Stop over-talking.
That is what Jack Amstrad, you control freak. That is what you want to talk about.
Stop over-talking.
Deidre Jack.
I am not submissive to Jack fucking Amstrike.
Deidre.
I am not submissive.
Now what I said, stop over-talking me. Now what I said was,
I am not talking about moralizing. I am talking about the
Stop over-talking me. Stop over-talking me. Stop over-talking me.
No, I'm not obligated.
Deidre, the dishonesty is in the moralizing.
Stop over-talking.
I am not
Deidre, the
dishonesty
is in the moralizing.
Yeah, so what I said was that I said to Godless, right, that this is all trivial stuff. I said to Godless, this is all trivial stuff, right? Okay.
Yeah, the dishonesty intensified.
All right, where does morality come from? If you're going to say that it's morally wrong to do something, where does morality come from?
From my heart.
I got it. Oh, God.
Guys, I think you guys went a little too hard on Spackle.
Correct.
Yes.
Godless girl
I think it's warranted.
Godless, we missed you.
Jack throws Godless under the bus.
No, I agree. I think Godless Girl was going too far. I thought she was taking unwarranted pot shots, right? And I thought that she could focus on something that was a lot better than something like Deirdre's looks or her weight, right? Which is the fact that she's a dishonest moralizer, right?
Yeah. I only brought that up because she brought that up about me. I only brought that up because she brought that up about me. It is because of how she's always judging other people.
You have a fat mouth. And I understand that, and I can understand. Look, I'm just saying that you don't have to go into things like her looks or weight or the fact that her husband cheated on her or any stuff like that, right, to destroy her. All you have to do is say, is it the case that when you moralize, you have no justification whatsoever to offer for why anybody should accept what you're saying, right?
Yeah, but it's not but it's not much different than like when you challenge EF to get on cam or anything like that, right, Jack?
What's not different?
Well, what Godless is doing is not much different than that, because you'll be like, oh, EF is talking about how I'm ugly, but let's just get on cam.
Oh fuck!
But he won't get on cam.
I know what all Godless was doing was the same type of humiliation that you're doing when you do that.
Josh, I don't know what you're trying to do, but you better fall in line, bud.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but Jack was much more effective at chasing her out than